Look at that. Almost, 2 seconds over. Hello. Oh, God. Why is everything always just a disaster? Oh, happy bloody Wednesday, ladies and jelly spoons. Happy Wednesday. I hope we're all doing well. Oh, hello, Mandy. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. How are we today? There's some music playing. Sounds slightly too loud. I feel well. You're okay today? Surely you are absolutely bloody amazing. Every day. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I think that's how we do. I think that's how we say, being all positive and yay, all that positivity. Okay, is all I could ask. No, Mandy, I completely understand. Okay is just like the standard. It's generally every day is okay. Once in a blue moon, it's amazing. It's usually a lack of not getting enough sleep is the issue. But that I'm used to that, so there we go. What's the plan for yourself today? I've been trying to find some Riser Rust all day. I can't find it. I own it. It's like a sort of paint which is stodgy. It's a stodgy paint. And it's they call it. It's a technical paint. It's like kind of hasn't got to. I mean, it's It's not really liquid. It's more of like a squidgy thing. And it's gone AWOL. It's good for dry brushing, apparently, and I can't find it. It's been driving me absolutely potty. Got a massage later. I'm jealous. I'd love a massage. Line Dynamics. Hello, how you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What are you up to today? I don't really know why it's still in this face cam at the moment. I'm got a couple of minis to work on. One I'm working off on camera. It will turn into a video of sorts. But the most I'll be doing to that is airbrushing, like some varnish over it today during stream. We've got to work on. Let's change the scene, shall we? Oh, Wild Beamy. Hello, Beamy. How you doing today? Happy Wednesday to you. Any meetings today? Any meetings for yourself? Or you said no to meetings today? You said no. Today is the day. Do not do these bloody things. I'm taking control and saying no. Just work. Sweet, sweet work. Next meeting is Friday. Oh, why do they do meetings on Fridays? Having never been in sort of a position where I need to go to those sorts of meetings, are they a roundup? Is it like, okay, so this week we've done really well. We've done really well this week. We've done all these projects. We've done these things. We've done that. We fired this person because they're a piece of shit. We hired this person because they're amazing. Or is it next week? We've got a lot of things to do. We've got to fire Jeff. We've got to do this project. We've got to start this project. And we've got to get this project finished. What's up, Nikki? How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Last meeting for a while. Oh, okay. This week, these are the results. No one gets fired. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Happy Wednesday. Gap filling Wednesday. Gap filling Wednesday it is. It must be. Right. Doing well. You'll be getting your Mark III Marines today. Oh, they're saucy ones, they are. I do like a Mark III Marine. Hard to fire students. You can get them failed, though. You're the only one who can get fired, though. Can you get them to fail? So listen here, if you don't buy me a pint, it's going on your record, and you'll be failed. You'll be failed for not providing me with alcohol when requested. I definitely meant isopropyl alcohol. But we all know that I really wanted a pint of beer. They fail, they get a bad grade. They get a bad grade, is that it? So you get lumbered with these miscreants, these ne'er-do-wells. And your job's on the line, but not their, not them. It's terrible. That needs to be crushed. I would be so bad. I just could not cope. Oh dear. I'm going to change the camera because I need to get... I can only show them procedures. You're a BME student? Apparently so, yeah. They have to figure it out. Oh god. Students need to be told everything. Or are you saying they actually have to use their brains? So, okay, so as I was saying earlier, I was trying to find the Riser Rust technical paint. I cannot find it anywhere. Wait. I definitely own it because I've used it before. But if you've not used Riser Rust, it's kind of... It's supposed to be this consistency. It is like... I think it was a liquid once, and they just dried it out. They just left it in these pots, and GW's pots they insist on using did the rest of the work for them. But it is just basically this colour-ish. Troll Slayer orange. Most are pre-med, so they better figure it out. I would bloody hope so. That paint is really thick, yeah. I was trying to describe it earlier. It's not really liquid. But it is squidgy. So I own this paint called Riser Rust, and it's gone AWOL. Can't find it anywhere. That was for basing this geezer. So I used a bit of this base is not entirely done. I need to matte varnish him and put on some pigments such as this. But I'm not going to be doing that on camera. I am going to turn this into a video for YouTube or something. Hopefully I've got some footage which is usable for it. He's mostly done. I just got to finish off the base. I do need to varnish him though today on stream. I did a bit of work on Jeff here last night. I added a bit of texture up here, like some little scratchy scratches on the old cape. We're going to continue doing that a little bit more today. I don't want to go... I've added a little bit of texture down there. I might add a smidgen more, but I don't want to go overboard. Because, A, I'd like people looking up here rather than down there. So I don't want to have too much detail, but I don't want to ignore it at the same time. I'm sure there was something else I needed to do. Oh, he's got next to this lens up here, there's a little one there. I need to drop a bit of blue into there. I forgot about that. And finish off this gun casing. I did start, but I also left it as well. He's basically done. He's going to get a varnish as well. So I'll varnish both of those today, and then we can get back to working on this lady. So, without further ado, that happens to me. I have to tell them where they should be looking at me. I also have that issue. I also have that problem. Hold on. Although admittedly it's not really their fault. I am, you know, jiggling my hips around, and it's irresistible. It's definitely a thing. Right. What the hell was I doing? Oh, So, Cape. I'll move her away just for the moment because I don't want to accidentally spill paint. So, Evil Sun Scarlet. Now, I did find another colour I might use. Where's Wazdaka Red? There's Hot Orange. I could use potentially a smidgen of Hot Splorange. Yeah, Wazdaka can do one. We might use a tickle of this, in fact. My badger is up here, ladies! Yeah, exactly. And obviously, vigorous amounts of wiggly eyebrows at the same time. You know? Oh, dear. Hi, Meg. How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. How's your day looking? You got coffee yet? Mandy, did you manage to get creamer talking about coffee? You, fully up to date with the old coffee making situation. There's only one thing we love, it's wiggly eyebrows. Oh yeah, I need to do some heavy training for wiggly eyebrows. Sometimes they just sort of wiggle out of control. Oh shit! I said I was going to be painting him today. This is the one I think I've painted the werewolf. Or I haven't. This is from Cursed City, so I do need to paint this boyo. But he's going to be quite quick. We're just going to break out contrast paint for the majority of him and then hose him down with a lot of oil. It'll be a lovely time. But we do have him to paint. Okay. Did the music just stop? Oh. I always buy 2 at the coffee shop? Bloody hell. That's decadent. I love it. So you got your second from yesterday? Wait, hold on. Is this iced coffee we're talking about? Presentation for your capstone. Hold on. You're going to have to walk us through that one as well. While you're walking us through the coffee situation, can you talk to us about the capstone? I need to get creamer after your massage. Your coffee was lackluster this morning. Well, hopefully it wasn't rancid. Sorry, no, it was the word we used. Sour yesterday. Like yesterday. I did find it. No, I found that guy. I didn't find the werewolf. Unless I've already painted him. I might have... I'm not... Let me just have a very quick look on my Instagram. I'm not logged in. Oh, you know why? Because I activated 2-factor authentication yesterday. My Instagram didn't have... I didn't activate the 2FA thing. So I like to live life dangerously, but I saw someone else's Instagram got hacked the other day, and I thought, you know what? I'd best double check. Thank God I did. Okay, hold on. Now we're scrolling down. We're scrolling. Hold on. This one was hot. I drink the iced one first so it doesn't get watery. Oh my god. Your capstone for your master. Okay, so evidently I'm a moron. Okay, I'm a moron. I don't have a master's, so graduating May 14th. Hell yes. Hell yes. What's the plan then? What is the plan then? Coffee wasn't sour. Okay, good. There, tree, the butt wolf. What's up, baby? How you doing today? Zuz, hello. Reminds me of the time I asked for iced tea and Charles de Gaulle and they looked at me like I was a psychopath. I gotta say, like, iced tea is not something I would generally go for. However, in the summer when it's hot, I have had an ice coffee. Did I say iced tea? Whatever the ice one was, I had one in the summer. It was quite refreshing. But then as soon as I got into work, it was hot tea time. So I have painted up. This is the Cursed City Bad Boys, as their boy band is called. boy or girl band. I like this one a lot. He was awesome to paint. I would happily paint another one of those. Skellies. By the way, next month we're painting up the Greater Demon of Nurgle. Like this. Like this bad boy. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's been on the side for ages. Okay, I can't find him. He's buggered off. I know I missed out on some chat. I mean, hopefully someone hires me because your girl needs a job. Meg, how? I would, if they don't hire you, I would seriously wonder if they were worth going to get a job from in the first place. Evidently, they don't see quality in the knowledge that you have. And as a result, they're not even worthy of your talents and skills, etc., etc. You're not a moron for not having masters. Well, I certainly feel like a moron. I know brains is not my strong point, which is fine. I'm used to it. You feel like a moron for getting one? Nah, I wouldn't. Engineering technical management? Bloody hell. Yeah, my youngest brother, he does mechanical engineering. I know that's not engineering technical management stuff, but he is the engineer of our family. Is Charles de Gaulle a store in England? It's an airport, right? Yeah. In France. Pure chaos, but very nice otherwise. Oh, okay. I just realised that was in France. They must have iced coffee there. What do they call it? Let's get the paint into the wet palette. My god, I've been trying to do this for about 10 minutes. I should be pounding coffee to wake up. You should. I've got a big one right there, which I will be drinking very shortly. Okay, so we got some of this in there. We're going to smack in a bit of hot orange, and we are going to highlight with a tickle of sunny skin tone for once. I did a tiny little dot of it there, but to see if it was the right color. It does appear to be, so we'll go with it. I only had black hot coffee in France. I swear that was the only option. Yeah, it's probably why Zuz was looked at like they're a psychopath. I think if I was younger and awake, I would understand the reference. Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, so Charles de Gaulle is an airport it's near Paris, isn't it? My brain is telling me that is near Paris or on the outskirts of Paris. I was also awake, Avian. Things would be great. I'm not awake. Your brain cells... Don't worry. Mine have been firing off slowly all day. It's been horrific. Alright, ladies and jelly spoons. There's not a huge amount of this to do, but we have to do it, so here we go. The paint? Love to see it. Francis Shashich. It's outside of Paris. I've never flown into Paris. I've usually just take the ferry and then drive over. I don't really go to Paris very often. Last time was via the Euro thingamajig. The what's it called? Yeah, the tunnel thing with the train. You took the ferry and train into Paris, yeah. Old Zine, hello, how you doing today? Happy Wednesday. To you. Hey, look at that. We've got paint on the miniature within 29 minutes of starting the stream. What a time to be alive. Entertain me, dance monkey. Listen. The dancing happens on my Patreon and OnlyFans, alright? Here we paint. I hope your day improves though. Oh, hello. Hey, yes, yes, Betty. Yes, yes, yes. You'll take the painting for now. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to. Yeah, the other stuff's locked behind a hefty paywall. So yeah, we are just going to do some working a little bit of texturing. We're doing slightly more up here, a little tickle down here. Or at least we'll do texture and then, but brighter colors will be up here, hopefully. Well, this bad boy. Okay, so how many streams have I been painting? Problem is, I've been painting him, apart from last night for a couple of hours, entirely up on stream, and I do tend to, you know, run my mouth a little bit when I'm streaming. I would. Thing is, I zenithal highlight these, so I paint it Screamer pink from below, white from above, and then I put yellow over the entire thing. So that kind of already builds in the shade to it. We don't really have to worry about adding shades and stuff to it. And also on top of that, that's increased when I do the oil washing as well. So we do a lot of oil washes. For my Imperial Fists, at least, my Ultramarines, we don't do oil wash. Well, we do a pin wash, but we don't do an oil wash. I would say I'm trying to think how long this would take me. Well, I could, well, less than a week, including like waiting for paint to dry. I could paint this within a week easily. If not quicker. So last month during March, we painted up 50 Space Tactical Marines, Company Champion Apothecary, 2 Company Veterans, and a Dreadnought. So that's 55 Marines, and 55 miniatures in a month. I do like to spend a bit more time on characters when I get the chance. So I'd say a week. He'll be finished within a week, yeah. But, hello. How's the airbrush life treating you? Being broke sucks? Yeah, it does. It does. Speaking of being broke, I'm a commission painter. I do commissions. Firstly, if you'd like a commission, well, we can talk. But also, I am raffling off commissions. £10 a ticket. Once we hit the £100, we raffle off a commission. I have been told what I'm going to be doing for the last one. Just need to organise getting the miniature to me, and so I'm looking forward to that one. It's mostly characters, small squads, and warbands. I know I can paint up 50 miniatures or so, or 40 miniatures within a month, but it's a bit exhausting. It's a bit exhausting. Hello, Frosty. How you doing? You got day 2 off? Bloody hell. You show off. Enjoy it. Get some rest. Wait. I saw that post on Nikki's Discord. Yeah. It is a nightmare when, like, it boggles my mind that how does everyone go metric? That'd be great. Imperial, like, I know we used to use it. It just seems like the weirdest way of measuring things. Why divide something into 16? Is it 16? Or an eighth? Or, you know. It's just the weirdest measure. 10 is much easier. It's much easier to work stuff out when you multiply and divide everything by 10. Brain work, Badger, you might be amused by this. Because you have not worked on Tor's... You saw it as a raven? Wait, I have worked on it. How dare you? I've just not finished it. You saw it as a raven? I mean, it is black, and it is sitting on his shoulder. That made me think of Odin, which made me think of Anthony Hopkins, but I could not remember his name, and I was running his filmography through my head. The result was imagining Odin eating a human liver with some... I like it. That is a wall of text as well. Don't worry. Oh, nice one, Frosty, dude. I hope you that happens. You know, that's a good thing. Base 12. Oh, I know, but we you know, we evolved. We upgraded, Beamy. You know, from the olden times. And people are too stubborn over... Yeah, well, I mean, it's weird. Like, in the UK, we do measure things. Metric is generally the right thing. Although distance-wise, like, we do miles. Strangely. We weigh people in stone. I think they're trying to get kilograms over here, but maybe we do kilograms. It's been a while. We measure some things with inches and feet. What else? What else is weird? Do liters. We do pints of milk, but everything else is liters. Pints of beer and pints of milk. What else? Gallons. We do metric gallons rather than imperial gallons. I think we do metric tons rather than imperial tons. I'd like to have you and your wife for dinner. Bloody hell. My father-in-law has been a mechanic for 50 years and can do the imperial yeah, it boggles my mind. When I moved to the States, I was so confused. But I knew inches were, you know, imperial was a thing. I'd never sort of really dealt with it. At least everything here is the same measurement. That is true, Mandy. That is true. That is true. But you would have thought, like, doesn't dividing stuff by 10 or multiplying by 10 make 400 multiples thereof? Doesn't it make it easier? The downfall of metric is that there's no foot. Do you need one? Well, a foot is like 30 centimeters almost, isn't it? Cunningly, I have my old ruler from when I was in the States. Here. See? It's got inches. It says inch right there. This is quite good for whacking people with as well. When they were naughty. The decimeter? What, 50 centimeters? Wait, hold on. Decimeter. Decimate. Decimate is so 10. Right? I don't know why I said 50 to begin with. I was thinking half. My brain is on... Yeah, decimeter is 10, yeah. No, it took me a second. I wrote in... I was talking about my demi company earlier, and my brain's still on demi, meaning half. My theory is that Americans measure so many things in feet. That when we tried to switch, we got confused. I mean, I would imagine they like if they were to do a change, it wouldn't be overnight. Trying to change all measurements to metric overnight would be impossible. It would have to be a generational thing, I think, or you know. But even then, there's going to be that generation which are very confused. They're like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Let me break out the calculator of all the what are those things with the slidey things on? Abacus. Yeah. So, oi, Savaloy. How you doing, Butters? I hope you're well. What's the plan for yourself today? I was taught we tried pretty hard. Oh, really? I did not know that. I did not know that. I mean, I'm sure there's obviously a good reason for it. I know America's not the only company which does Imperial units. Though after saying that, I can't actually think of any off the top of my head, but I know they exist. Yeah, all groovy, baby. We are finishing up his cape today. Then, so we're gonna once we finish the cape, we'll varnish that and this. This is from Imperial magazine. Finally getting around to finishing that bad boy off. So varnish both of those, and then we're going to get back to working on her. That is the plan for today. At least 2 of those things will happen. You think it's because America wants to be different? Well, there's wanting to be different and being your own country, which makes perfect sense. But surely they could choose something else, right? It's hard to do anything post-butt. That is true, Mandy. That is true. What's up, Prota? How you doing today? You stuttered in test? I've done that before as well. Don't you worry. I managed to decipher it. Good to see. How you doing? Also, wait, hold on. Were you suggesting that your favourite part of your day is me streaming? In which case, got me very flustered. But thank you. I remember the high school class movies that were left over from the attempt to go, oh, okay. An old couple was driving and the little biddy saw the speed sign saying 90 kilometers. And then so that sign said 90. The old man driving goes, 90? And then it stomps on the gas. Probably, yeah. See, that's one of the issues which you would get from the you know, converting over. Painting and geopolitical discourse, marvelous. Well, you know, we are as a whole. I was gonna, you know, sort of a whole meeting pot. Although we don't do politics here and stuff like that because I like to be relaxed. I know other streams are quite happy to talk about politics and all of that stuff, but I flat out refuse to do that. Yeah, because I would rather everyone be everyone get along and then sort of potentially stir up arguments and stuff. You know what I mean? You. I know, you're a highlight. Oh, God. Buttspot, behave yourself. Butting and Jib. I will clip that. That does need to be yoinked. I can find the snipping tool. Yoink! I'm feeling good halfway through the week. One day closer to your Warhammer match. Are you going to absolutely destroy your opponents? Are you going to destroy them so much that they're going to regret playing you and never want to play you again? Which is some people, I think that's what they strive for. I don't personally think that's a good way of playing, but There we go. I was trying. I put a new command in. I can't remember what it was. I can't even remember what I called it. Was it support? I'll try it. Oh, I did. Yeah, Butspot Yeah, they the bot got in on that as well. Last when I was testing it out. Meg, I see you there. I'm not ignoring you. I'm gonna have to just get that all again. Oh damn it! That's just horrific. Whoop. All right. Leave the politics to Butspot. Yeah, pretty much. A man after my own heart. You need Butspot. You needed Butspot last night in a different Badgers stream. Oh, really, Meg? Well, you could, I mean, it's like I don't pay for it. You just have to go to the Butspot account and go something, and then what you do actually. I think you have to follow it, and then type a command like invite in your own stream. I don't know. I can't quite remember. It's his first match. I've been trying to convince your friend to buy the... Oh, okay. Okay, Proto, in that case, you want to lose. Like, lose not on purpose. Try your hardest. You want to make them feel good about winning with your army. You know, and then it's just like, well, you know, it is up for sale. If you want to have more experiences like this, well... You know what to do. Hook a Proto up, and we can, you know, exchange some cash, exchange some miniatures, and then next time, once they've purchased it, then you can just stomp them. It's terrible. Don't do that. Don't stomp them. Anyway, so I did that the support me command, or support. I don't think that's too disgusting, is it? Do make sure to press that follow button, Lurkers and Legends too. Interacting with any of my social media posts is a huge help. If you want to further support the stream, consider subscribing. Did I spell it right? I did. Yeah, that's a bonus. Oh no, I didn't. No, I know. But I do see people chatting. But I'm like, my brain is still on sentences further up, and I've got to get the words out of my head before I... Sometimes I think that people might think I'm ignoring them or something. I'm genuinely not. I do try and get all the words. Oh, what's up, Stabby? How's it going? Your buddy streams as a Jolly Badger? Meg, listen, I'm very conflicted with that name. Well, for not obvious reasons. Also obvious if you know my first name. That's an excellent name. I have a large-scale... Avian next month, large-scale model. Okay, plan in my mind is to do one large miniature a month. Greater Demon and Nurgle next month. Yeah, that's Psychic Knight and get all... grab all bunch of ghosts from AOS and attach them to the hull and base. Also slap in a Bluetooth speaker and to get the ghostly moans. Not ghastly moans either. It will not do to have your opponent rolling on the floor. Audio warfare. It's going to be like Biggles. Has anyone seen that film from the 80s? When the bad guys have a great big audio weapon. Large miniature, jumbo shrimp. Yes. I need to watch that film again, Avian. I've popped into my head more recently, and I need to make sure I watch it. I'm given a choice of either using your sisters or Marines, and I'll just use whatever he doesn't pick. That sounds like a fair idea. Now you got the damn song in your head? Yes. Sing along. Sing along to that classic. Right. Let's get a bit more highlighting. Got to try and do this bit at the same angle. I think we'll have to hit it from this angle. Thankfully, I am adept at hitting it from all angles. Oh, hello. Oh, Ragnar. Ragnar Twitch. Hello, how are we doing? Happy Wednesday to you. All angles. Oh, yes. How is Sour Yellow? He's doing well. He's doing well. We're just the only thing we're doing today is we're adding a bit of texture to his cloak. So we're doing a bit of this color, Evil Sun Scarlet. Up and down like there. And then up here we're going to do hot orange. Or as they say in Spain, naranja tostado. Yeah. And then we're going to do some sunny skin tone, or as they call it, carne dorada. That's the plan. Just up, those last two paints will be just up here. But he's basically done. I need to varnish him, and I will varnish this bad boy as well at the same time on stream. And then we'll go and work on Aleya. Ragnar has appeared, yes. I'm going to drink my coffee. 51 minutes. Yeah, I've got to drink some coffee. Hold on. No, I muted it. There's no slurpage going on. I made sure. I made sure. What are you up to today? How's the painting coming along? You not expect I'm certainly not it won't happen with a sound effect. If I do that command ever, it will not have a sound effect attached to it because no. That would just be a nightmare. I called a small diorama done, even though you're not entirely happy. Well, thing is, you do have to call these things done at some point. Or, well, not done necessarily, but finished for now. Because as they say, like a piece of art is never truly finished. You just got to start the next project. Otherwise, you'll never get around to it. Finished, not perfect. Yeah, I mean there's definitely miniatures I've had to put my foot down and go, right, I've got to stop this and move on to something else. Otherwise, nothing is ever going to get done. What's the next piece you'll be working on? Okay. Or just keep starting projects and put, yeah. Like when you get, Yeah, you gotta start a new project when you get close to finishing the current one. So you don't stress out. It's like I'll never, I've got to keep doing this thing. Got to make it look perfect. Then you could sidestep around that issue by just starting a new project at the sort of 80% mark. Post the pic in Discord. My camera can't see. I tell you what, I've been having issues with that as well with my camera, and I did Google it. I was like, S21 Ultra. Photo bucket. What? It said, what was I googled it because it looked like it was slightly blurry. Apparently, it's quite a common problem. Oh, the damn Ozzle one? Yes, do the Ozzle. Make the Ozzle happen. Oh, hello, the diorama things I'm really tempted to. I've got to start doing it. I've got to start making little dioramas. Ah. You got 4 minis in various stages on your desk. Putting my foot down and not starting anything until something is done. That's a bold move, but let's see how it pays off. You got a Nikon and a macro lens. I have a macro lens for my Nikon, but current camera I use for taking photos is this G9. I am very tempted to get a macro lens. Talk to me. Shows so many mistakes. That's a phone that shouldn't be... Yeah, Mandy, exactly. This phone should not be giving me issues. It's a year old. Some people have just had to send it back to the store to get the camera, the lens bit with the sensor on, swapped out for a new one, and the problems come back again. To me, it sounds like it's not hardware, firmware issue rather than a hardware issue. Okay, all right, we're gonna do Ragnar a favor. Oh god, this is a massive picture. All right, this diorama is done. All right, do you not agree, everyone in chat? Get a manual focus macro lens. Yeah, no, I don't use autofocus anymore for taking photos. Sometimes it really shows up that I haven't used an autofocus because it's all kinds of blurry and not in a good way. Oh, Buttspot didn't get in on that one. You bought us a Soliga for 50 euros. Hell yes. The face, well, if you squint, you can imagine, because we've all got imaginations. We can... Oh, bloody hell. We can super zoom in on this bad boy. Da, 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 da. Look. He's been reported to the police, and they're currently roughing out the photo fit for him. All right? They've spoken to the person... This person's robbed or whatever, and they're only just started describing it. They've got general face shape. If you had to tighten in with the details. So that's why it's looking blurry and out of focus. That's it. That's it, Ragnar. It's groovy. The fact that you've done a diorama, I am very jealous. I want to start doing stuff like this. It's very cool. What's the next project now you've completed this? The lens is older than me, not scratch on it. Hell yes. Considering it's a her, you're not helping. Sorry, Hold on, let me zoom in. Well, I thought it was like, what would you call them? An elf with the long hair. Oh, okay, I can see some, yeah, okay, alright. You're not helping. It's, no, Ragnar? No, I'm not familiar with these minis, so I literally need to be told. If what's going on exactly. Alright. I like it. I'm jealous that you've got the whole diorama thing going on. Personally, I want to do dioramas for taking pictures of minis. So I have a bit of something in the background. Literal. Thank you. God damn it. I'm glad I put that on a cooldown thing. I'm very sad that I said that. I feel terrible. Oh, shoot. Where'd the brush go? It's my magic trick, folks. I've made a brush disappear. Oh, there it is. It fell into a box full of sprues. This was a brush, not a miniature. It was a miniature in that count. That was an incorrect count there. Okay, hot orange. Or as they say, naranja tostada. This might be a dodge. This might be a mistake. I'm a bit wary about it. It counts, you reckon? You lost a paintbrush in the crack between the between the floor and the wall once? Oh god. That's did you ever manage to get it back again? I've definitely lost. So in the kitchen we've got elm floorboards, and they're the old ones from like 1870 or whenever this house was built. And they go directly down to the cellar where stuff is being stored. I'll just drop random things down there by accident, obviously. Never see them again. Lost for all time. It is indeed Siestra. It is indeed. This is old Tor Garadon. Also, hello, how you doing? Happy bloody Wednesday. You miscounted, there are 5 minis on... Oh, but... Listen, that's 5 opportunities for majestic painting. You did get your brush? Hell yes. Unfortunately, old Zine, that when I was reading Mandy the sentence, that's where my brain stopped. Unfortunately. Not the first time. Is this Subnautica music? This is supposed to be copyright-free music. Yeah, it is. Thank God. It's just some synthwave. I do like Subnautica, though. I have streamed it in the past. Oh, Garadon. Do you see the Ultramarine cosplay doing the rounds? It's pretty spectacular. No, I did not see it. By all means, drop it into chat, though, Butters. I've not seen it. I am all about some sweet, sweet Ultramarines. Yeah, I love Subnautica. I still have yet to finish it. I think how far did we get in there? Hey, that's sweet. That's awesome. I know that was a video, but really, Mandy. That's I missed out on a bit of Warhammer Community recently. Your sister lives in London and has incredible old floorboards. I used to live in London. I used to live there. I had to move out there in the end. I hope your sister's liking it. London, sweet, sweet London. What is going on? I've got to get this into Discord. Didn't that Harold in the marble castle? Okay, Harold and that's a film, right? That sounds like a film. Harold and Kumar something something, right? Someone's gonna have to translate that into. You saw her on an Imperial Facebook group? Oh, okay. She lives in the UK so long she's a citizen, has a... she's lived in the UK so long she's a citizen, has a kid with an... Oh, okay. Ah. Buttspot, behave. Jesus. So I'd say she's enjoying it. Yeah. Well. Fantastic. When did she move over then? I only lived in America for 3 years. I would have liked to have lived there longer. This colour is not very vibrant. It was a pun on the Ultramarine pitch. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Evidently that... Okay, You're gonna have to break that pun down to me. I know it's gonna destroy the pun, but you're gonna have to decipher that because this guy could not understand it. Unfortunately. Go to White Castle. Oh, is that the? Oh, okay, you did. Go to White Castle. And that's a film, right? I know White Castle's like a restaurant thing in the States. Is it, or am I hallucinating? Am I imagining a restaurant chains into imagination, into reality? I can live in your basement, Mandy. I mean, that is an incredibly generous offer. I'd be very happy there. It's all about that basement. It's gotta be 20 years. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. So, plan is, we're getting... He's almost finished. I gotta matte varnish him. I'm also gonna matte varnish this bugger at the same time. This is getting painted up for YouTube. He's almost done, but I need to varnish him. Then we do a tiny bit of pigment. If I can find it. This one. Road dirt. And then he's done. Then I can move on. So I got another 20 intercessors to paint. I got a Redemptor to build. I got a floaty tank to build. I got a librarian to build. Probably got some other stuff to build. You gonna shiv Buttspot? Butt Demandy. It's so infantile. Admiral Ryder, hello. How you doing today? Well, I try and be busy. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Thank you very much. This basement isn't finished. Oh, so you want me? You want? I'll be living in an unfinished basement. But it is cleaner as of this week. Well, that's as long as it's clean. It is a resto chain. I made a joke implying that Harold is in the starty. See, the thing is, I've not watched Harold and I only am aware of them because where would I have heard them from? I'm having to Google this. God, this is so embarrassing. Well, it's not that embarrassing. I've Googled worse. They've done a lot of films. I did not know that. That's an entire thing that I've just missed out on. Is the name of a series of American films created by John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg. Enjoy the pronunciations there. 2004. Huh. Got Neil Patrick Harris, John Cho, Cal Penn. Huh. Okay. Right. Got it. Are they worth watching? That's a question I can ask. Free badger labour? You could put up sheets and a carpet? That'd be fantastic. I'm good, thank you, Admiral Ryder. What's the plan for your Wednesday today? Also posted next diorama. It's not terrible. How dare you, Ragnar? I haven't clicked on the link yet, but it's not. Come on. Marble Citadel. You thought they were really funny in New Age? Oh, okay. I dig that mini, by the way, Ragnar. I've already told you that, though. That diorama. I dig it. What was I watching a lot of in when those films came out? 2004. I was watching a lot of horror films. I was watching a lot of like South Korean, Japanese, and Chinese horror films. Those like Ringu and all the other ones which were sort of doing the rounds at that time. It was a movie of its time. Continuing to rebuild my army rosters after data slate needs every... Oh, God. Admiral, that is a sad time. What current roster are you looking at? Thank you so much for the follow. I have stopped saying people's names when they follow. I know some people like to follow with in full stealth mode. But thank you so much for that sweet follow. I did ask what the other project was. No, I know I did. Thank you for reminding me. I thought a means of bypassing that yesterday. Sadly, the Imperial Guard could not save me from this. And... Oh, really? So what was this? It's just all heavy tanks. Super heavy tanks. Just crush everyone beneath your glorious tracks. Crush them into a fine paste. Followed by Hellhound tanks to just crispify that paste. Then you get... I do not get sassy. I'm not a sassy person. Dioramas are... Yeah, no, Siestra. I would love to do some dioramas at some point. Sooner rather than later, hopefully. Sexy Skeletor. Yes. I'm an Ultramarines player, and... Oh no, I completely understand that, Admiral Ryder. So if my... I think that's why I've got Imperial Fists and Iron Warriors. As an excuse to get artillery. You like minis and I like Warhammer, plus your accent is pleasant to listen to. Well, thank you very much. It's very kind. I will take that and run with it. Beamy doesn't clip, thank God. Plus he's busy working. Hopefully. I'm not a sassy person. Am I? Hold on, am I sassy? Exodite a biosaucer? Make it happen. Make it happen. Biosaucer. A bit more of this red. How would you do that? How would you do that? If you were going to do it? Sorry, when you do it. There we go. Siestra, when you do it. How are you going to do it? Is that a DG I saw? Hello, DG. What's cracking? Happy bloody Wednesday. I forgot the day for a second. I watched Event Horizon last night. Again. It was amazing. If I ever get to it, I will mass advertise it. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Was Genzo? Yeah, well, it feels... I don't know. I get so confused. In my mind is telling me it's a flying saucer, but it's like a Tyranid version of it. I could be really mistaken and just completely on the wrong track, though. I'm going to break out the sunny skin tone. I'm going to use a smidgen. Just the smallest tickle of this. Hope this doesn't look absolutely ghastly. I will water it. Oh, hello. It's just a tiny tickle of this. We're not going to go too crazy with it. More of a saucy glaze. Not really much to it at all, in fact. Just a tickle. Nearly a week. I wish. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. So I'm only going to be... Oh, we are digitally zoomed 4 times. So I wanted to add a bit of texture up there. I'm pretty happy with that. It's probably not perfect, but... that is just the way things go. Pretty happy with this. So I've added a bit of texture down on this end, but I'm not going too in depth on this bit. Plus, I don't want it any brighter than that. Pretty happy with this. We did manage to paint his eyes in, but I flat out refused to paint his irises in. Apparently, I haven't painted the gun enough, so I need to do a bit of work on the gun, and I need to paint that little thing there blue. That bad boy right there. And the gun. I suppose, in fact, while we're at it, we could give, in fact, yeah, this leather strap across his chest. That's not a weird belt. We need to pay. We haven't paid any of that any attention. So, okay, we're gonna do the gun. We're gonna do that. Then we're varnishing it, and we're basically done. I started it last week, but I took a bit of time off from it because I was also painting another miniature. So I'd say like less than a week. If I'd started it on Monday and sort of actually focused on it for once, I'd say a week. It'll take less than a week to do this. But I haven't really... What I really need to start doing is tracking the amount of hours I put into painting. Like last month, when I painted up all those Ultramarines, that was very... that was exhausting. That was a lot of painting. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this guy, but I think we definitely need to do the belt. The belt needs to happen. Let's paint this blue thing first. Magic blue, electric blue. Phone died. Sorry. So for Biosource, I'm thinking something like a StarCraft mothership. Oh, okay. Actually, I say that. StarCraft is not something I'm aware of it. I own it. I played a little bit of it. Not enough to... I got yelled at. I got yelled at the other day. Yesterday, in fact. For not knowing... Yesterday or Friday? Anyway, it feels like yesterday. No? What, Ragnar? Oh, God. Okay, so funnily enough, when you shake this a lot, then undo this bit, it's sort of, you know. Many things about StarCraft, apparently. We yelled at you for your terrible opinion that it's a bad game. Oh, was that my opinion? Okay. Well, I think I was probably saying something along the lines of it's probably not as good as everyone makes it out to be. Was that... right? Was that something along the lines of it? That's normally what it is. It's normally true as well. What do you mean, there I go again? How dare you? Hello! Georgia, USA. My sister-in-law is currently in the country of Georgia. Lando! How the devil are you? Happy bloody Wednesday. Welcome to... Hump Day. Apparently that's what people call this day. Welcome. StarCraft is mediocre compared to Warhammer 40k. Buttcraft. Nice one, Buttspot. I prefer its alter ego. Yes, I'm clipping that. That needs to be kept for Discord. I need to do something with all these quotes. Somehow. I've got to figure out exactly how. It's fake news, isn't it? False news? I don't know, whatever they say. You were raised on Warcraft, so StarCraft always fell short for you. I did try Warcraft 3? With the orcs and the humans? In the building of the villages? Or was that Warcraft 1? One of the Warcrafts I played. I just don't like the way they... I don't like the art style. Especially like the current art style of Warcraft. It's very Blizzard. Unsurprisingly for a Blizzard game, it's very Blizzardy. Very tunnel vision, stereotypical style. The wisdom of Buttspot. Butters! Yes. I like it. I like that option. That's a good one. You reckon we could do that? You tried Warcraft 2 the other day, it was so clunky. I can't remember, I genuinely can't remember which Warcraft I used to play. In my brain is telling me Warcraft 3. However, I gotta look at the dates they were made. Warcraft, Wikipedia. Warcraft of Blood and Honor. Warcraft, Day of the Dragon. Games. Where are the games? Novels, tabletop games. Am I getting confused with the name of the game? Do I mean Warcraft? Real-time strategy. That's why I got them, because I was all about Command and Conquer. Warcraft 94 Orcs and Humans. Ah, you know what? It wouldn't have been Warcraft 3. It was okay. I think it was. All right. Hold on to your horses. Warcraft 2. Tides of Darkness. Yes, because it's on DOS. Yes, that's the bugger. Warcraft 2. So not 1 or 3. 2. Ah. It was so clunky. Well, we like clunky. Clunky's got character. And character goes a long way. Even Warwind was better than Warcraft 2. Oh, you'd buy it, Butters. Or well, maybe we need to talk. See if we can get a publishing deal. Kickstarter. Yes. I was upset World of Warcraft overshadowed the original Warcraft. Did you like the original Warcraft? So Warcraft 2 was like 94 for the original one, and then like not the DLC, I don't know, whatever it was. Maybe it was DLC. 95, which is when we got our first computer, I think. You hear it's a buggy remake? That's them. We could put your Twitch channel URL exactly, Butters. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking spread the good news. Spread it like it's, well, just spread it. Free on GOG, but it crashes. Oh, Warwind. Yeah, no, it wasn't Warwind we purchased. I think. Do you remember the good old days of PC Gamer magazine? When you got a DVD or a CD at the time with demos on it? Oh, what a time to be alive that was. Getting free demos without having to pre-order some nonsense. What a load of BS that is. Hey? Love the cover disc, yeah. I used to love, like, it was a PC Gamer magazine. I know there are a whole bunch. Very jazzy covers, always had a cover disc. First started getting them on the Amiga. We never had an Amiga. Like, my parents, we didn't get into didn't get a home computer for till 95 or 96 when we were in London. So I didn't have an Amiga, but like a lot of my friends did. My friend at school, his dad had a Apple Apricot. I believe that was what the computer was. And there were some cool games for that. And that was the only time that Apple had ever had any good thing on their computer. All been downhill since then, really. They peaked in 1989. Was it an Apple Apricot? Or am I just getting... Okay, so the Apricot computers... I could have sworn there was something about Apple on it. Obviously, Apple and Apricots both begin with A, and they're both fruit. It's fruity. Maybe I'm getting confused. Curses. Curses, curses, curses. I might have to take that back about Apple. Still, they're still crap. So about the same life cycle as yours, Badger? Excuse me? Excuse me? You take that back. You take that back, Ragnar. That's just terrible. Alright, I think this guy's done. Oh, God! Oh! Oh, Jesus! Okay, blue glowy thing, then the cape. God almighty. Jesus. I completely forgotten that I'd said we're going to do that thing there. Oh, Jesus. That didn't take long for me to get completely sidetracked. Too harsh? That's a life lesson for me. No, it's not. No. No, it's not a life lesson for me. I will ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. That's the life story, life lesson. Okay, so we've got to do the belt. Now, belt. It was originally Rhinox hide. I'm trying to remember my recipe for this. Rhinox hide. My brain is telling me Scrag brown. And then a tickle of... Normally what I would do is I'd do Rhinox hide, Scrag brown, Agrax Earthshade, and then also, or even a Rhinox hide glaze again, and then bleached bone. We're not doing that though. Where is Scrag brown? Scrag brown, uwe-vu, mon ami, uwe-vu. I know it's around here somewhere because put it there. What is it up here again? Do a bit of Mournfang brown, in fact. Do a bit of tickle of Mournfang. Don't do life lessons, Ragnar. Life's for living, not learning. Oh, God. Right. Did you say that you're gonna... Yes, I did. I did. So I was hoping to find Rise or Rust. I had it, and it's gone AWOL. In fact, now I've said that, I think it's in one of those Imperial magazines, but I don't know which one. Anyway, so we got to... I'm pretty happy with this one. I think really it needs... Yeah, I'm happy. Didn't take too long to get to this stage. And if I spent more time, I could go further with it. But I will be turning this into a YouTube video. And hopefully sticking it onto YouTube, surprisingly enough. I've also got a bunch of other YouTube videos from the olden days. With the well, I don't know. I just got to turn them into videos and make videos out of them. And then hopefully we'll be moving in the direction of how we want YouTube to look. Also, I'm potentially going to do some unboxing videos. And those sorts of things of miniatures. Potentially. I don't know how well that would work out. Talking about retro games, I do like retro games. My YouTube channel is going to be painting. I do get very sidetracked though, on stream. Quite the frustration sometimes. Mournfang Brown, where are you? You're already here. Do I do conversions? I do. My current conversion... I'm painting this up for my Patreon, which I have got going, but I haven't really got much content for it at the moment. So this is going to be the first video. Unfortunately, I didn't record the making of this bad boy. This is Lamarty's for my Blood Angels. Looks a bit like... It looks a bit like this. So we've got Ragnar Blackmane's legs. We got the biker on Chaplin's torso. We got Primaris Lieutenant left arm and gun. Backpack from Sanguinary Guard. We got the little extra skull from the Black Templar's Marshal. Little extra skelly bit. What else am I missing? Yeah, that's about it. Oh! And the base is going to be from Shrike. Not Shrike. Yeah, Shrike. That's the base for it. Oddworld? Oh god. I didn't... My youngest brother got into those ones. I didn't. Games I prefer are generally first-person shooters. Yeah, so I did purchase Shrike originally because I was going to use his backpack for Lamatis, but I tried it on him. It was just too chunky. It didn't look quite right. So I ended up buying went to eBay and purchased one of those backpacks. Stranger's Wrath is an FPS? I've never heard of that one. Well, I do have the bike left over. You know, I was pondering that the other day, Ragnar, because I do have the bike left over. And I might have enough to make some kind of conversion using that bike. Because it's like an entire bike which is sitting there unused. It does seem a waste. To me, I'm thinking so it would be for my whoever army. Are chaplains on bikes like the regular old chaplains? Like they've gotten rid of the old school characters on bikes, don't they? It's just the Primaris geezer on a bike. So I know you could get the medic, librarian, I think, tech marine on a bike. Okay, so we got that thing painted blue. Yay, gun. Let's get the gun done, and then we can airbrush him, get the varnish on him. And then I can have a delicious cup of tea when I walk away from the camera for about 6 minutes and run a quick advert break. I only run adverts twice during the stream. Once during the starting 10 minutes, and during my intermission. I know it's very tedious, I do apologise, but it does stop pre-rolls for about half an hour, so in case we get raided, that's why we do it. It's certainly not for the cash. That sweet $2 a month, or one at $3, it's not for that. So I hope you understand. No more apothecary on bike for you. Chaplains on bikes are good. There is a Primaris chaplain on the bike, which is the one we used. I do have the other one. The reason I got the chaplain on the bike because I like that torso. Right? I like the torso. I don't like the regular Primaris chaplain one on his legs, like with the weird rib things. Not for me. Not for me. Anyway, that's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. Now, I'm looking for... That's German grey. I'm looking for a colour. There are many colours. Ah! Grey neutral, or Grizz neutral, or neutral grey. The reason you're buying Oddbox, Oddworld Inhabitant, guys. Okay, so I'm aware of all of that. Hold on. Stranger's Wrath is a game where you are a merry sewer of nature hiding under an Oddworld inhabitant to amass bounty for a surgery involving corporate abuse. Wait, what? What? That sounds bonkers. The only one who can keep up with your jump pack units. So for my Blood Angels, I'm doing... Obviously, I'm going to be doing Death Company, but I'm using Assault Intercessors. I've yoinked the backpacks and the shoulder pads off the old Death Guard models. I have been coming up with a list. I've been postulating. This Admiral Ryder. And... I mean, you could get a Thunderhawk, right? You could get a Thunderhawk. Put everything in there. A Thunderhawk or a Stormbird. Stormbird? Sokar? The big... That massive one from Forge World. Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. We've got to do this leather work. Jesus. One Fang Brown. Come on. Get to work. Mastodon times 3. There is... You can only get... You can't... Getting one Mastodon is not allowed. I have thought about my Death Company Mastodon many times. Got that one in your pile of potential. I call it future content rather than pile of potential. It's always been future content for me. QT Mastodon, plural. They got las cannons, I believe. They got las cannons, Mastodon. So it's got the big bad boy melter at the front, the siege melter. It's got 2 heavy flamers. Well, it's got heavy flamer on each side, and it's got las cannons of some variety, I believe. What's up, Foxy, you saucy beast? Mighty and sexy. It's very fluffy. I'm doing groovy, thanks. How the hell are you? I hope you're well. And well, it can take 2 dreads. It can take 2 dreads, which is what I do have. I got 2 of these bad boys that will turn into these bad boys. So I have been considering it. I did put a list together. It was 20 Death Company, I think. Mastodon, Double Dreadnought, Flying Librarian Dreadnought. What else was on this list? Probably, knowing me, Double Dreadnought. It was a mass 20 Assault Death Company. It was mostly Death Company. I don't know, it was pretty fabulous though. You good? Fabulous. How was the rest of your how's the rest of your stream? So we are finishing this guy off. I'm just getting so sidetracked at the moment. Doing a bit of scratchy scratch. Okay. Now what's the next colour up? I bet you the next colour up is nothing else but Scrag Brown. Stay still, camera. I can't find Scrag Brown, it's buggered off. No, that's Mournfang. Behave yourself, camera. Make a Revenant Sanguinius out. I've seen Siestra, I've seen someone use Forge World Sanguinius into a. Hold on. I've seen someone use a Forge World Sanguinius as a Sanguinor miniature. And Bobby G, I do have one Bobby G at the moment. I do have another one on its way with the Imperial magazine. But I would not want to ruin the fabulousness of Bobby G. Face is nearly done. Fantastic. You need to brighten up a little bit more and we're done. Fantastic stuff. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's always great to hang out with you and catch your streams. Unfortunately, it's the dreaded times, and there are so many people trying to, you know... Well, you know what it's like. You know what it's like. Where the flippin' hell is that paint gone? I've lost the paint, and I would really like that paint. Okay. We're going to play. Is Badger going to find this paint on time? That's black ink. Rhine oxide. Flesh wash. Oh, you chart. Who's Bobby G? Oh. Robute Gulliman. Bobby G. The big man about town. I can't find this paint. God damn it. No, that's bestial brown. That's some random colour. Oh dear. Robute? No. No, it's Gulliman. It's not what you've written. That's problematic. That's the word I'm gonna go. I can't find this bloody paint I'm looking for. This is a big deal. Screamings. Hold on. One last look. Nope. Okay, well, this is a bit of an issue because I now don't know what to do. Normally when I do, oh, I found it. Okay, Jesus Christ. I was going to use this color. We're using Scrag Brown, completely in the wrong place. I don't know who put it there. It certainly wasn't me when I was tidying up. Ah, Siestra, I'm not even gonna. No. Just no. No. As I, Okay, let's get this leather work done, then we can finish off the gun case. Then I can go and get my cup of tea, then I can go and get the varnish on these bad boys. So we'll get varnish on this one, get varnish on this one as well. While that's drying, we can go and spend some time working on, what are we calling her at the moment? Sandra. Too far. It's all right. It's all right. I'm listen. I have. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need to apologise. Butters, you have an amazing rest of your afternoon. I hope you have a lovely evening with the family. I'm back on Friday. Friday streams are still. I've still got to mull over Friday streams. They're very, very hit or miss for me. I am tempted to either bonk them on the head and just scrap them entirely so I can do editing instead, or do just do 3 streams a week. I don't know. But I've got to make it work. Streaming is my full-time jam, and I love jam. Right. Scrag Brown. Okay. So next we do a tiny bit of bleach bone over this texture work. I normally would glaze over it with a Mornfang brown to bring a bit of richness back in. It's probably exactly what we're going to do. Shortly. Art is a distilled swill to stuff in the grit. Wait, what? Ain't no more comfortable spill. That was very confusing to read. Bit more of this. Then a tiny bit of bleach bone or screaming skull. Let me glaze over that some Mornfang brown. Just to knock it back down a bit. Don't want it being too bright. Got a bit there as well. Oh, we missed out on the other colour previously. Was your comment towards your streaming schedule? Oh, okay. Yeah, my streaming... So, yeah. Like, I have been streaming coming up to 4 years now. Been doing Mondays to Wednesdays and Fridays for a while. Friday's always been a bit of a... I've been trying to find a decent time for a Friday stream. I tried late in my evening. That wasn't great. A bit earlier hasn't really worked out. Afternoon is kind of the best time, but it's also like we do want to make a move towards improving the stream and growing the stream. And sometimes it's been great for viewership and stuff, but sometimes it's been absolute. Like looking back at the history of streams, Fridays have been not the greatest of days. So that's why I'm very like sort of All right. Oh, and this we've got a tiny bit of brown to do this here as well. Is your PFP? Is that profile? I don't know what PFP. I don't know what that stands for. Is that profile page? Profile picture. No, I didn't make it. I commissioned. I commissioned someone on Twitter to do it for me. I believe they also Twitch stream. Hell's her name? It was so long ago. I've been considering doing another one. Like getting, like it's almost a rebrand. I have been considering getting a new profile picture, which is a slightly more kind of, I don't know. I've been thinking of getting some new art though, and new emotes while we're at it. Problem is, I can never make my mind up what I want, so that is an issue when it comes to deciding on something. That's this major struggle. Okay, so now bleached bone. Can I find it? Badger FM. Yes, for the smoothest grooves. Here on Twitch FM. Make sure you're following me. Ushabti bone. That's what we're going to use. Badger FM, we could, yeah. The problem is, like, I have also considered changing my name, like, from Glorious Badger. It's a bit kind of, like, when I was gaming, doing, like, my old name used to be Badger Beta, right? Just because the very first, I'm trying to remember. So back in the day, 97, maybe? Ghost Recon. The first game that came out for Ghost Recon. I can't remember what it was. Was it called? I know it had a bunch of DLC, which I had. Not Breakpoint or any of that stuff. But here we go. I'm googling it, and all I see is bloody. Here we go. Let's go to the franchise. So. 2001? Okay, so when I moved back from the States, I picked up Ghost Recon, Desert Siege, Island Thunder, Jungle Storm. That was my first sort of internet gaming that I did. I'd done lots of LAN gaming up until then. And I did join a clan briefly for playing that game. And I can't even remember what username I did back then. Then a friend of mine I was working with, he got me into playing Team Fortress 2. We played a bit of some somewhat European tournaments and stuff. And that's when I had to come up with a new name. I was struggling to come up with a name. And then Badger Beta just was like, yeah, okay, that works. Make your profile page as an Imperial Fist. The problem is Ultramarines. Writer. Badly Photoshop. Listen, we don't need to badly Photoshop it. We can make it. We can make it happen. We can just. In fact, I think it's already happened at least once. Hold on. Where are we? Where's face cam? Face cam? Hold on, let's see if we can get this. Unfortunately, about the right. There we go. Hello? We already have a clip. I thought we did have a clip. Okay, good. Then I can just like go and chill out here then. Hello? I could possibly help you expand your channel professionally. Of course, I'm an artist of varying... Oh, really? Alright, well, Siestra, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for dropping that sweet, sweet follow. All that stuff. I will see you later. As I say, I am streaming on Friday at 3. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. As for artwork, the problem is we're always looking out for new artists, but the problem is I can never really put my finger on a style, which is a major issue of mine. I've kind of got to focus and get that done. The way we choose our online identities is kind of behind the place online. Wait, hold on. Am I reading this correctly? The way we choose our online identities is kind of behind the place. online has in our lives now. Am I reading that correctly? So I'm really struggling with that sentence for some reason. I do apologise. I could just stay down here forever. I don't know if people would care. Would it make... It's like, yeah, check out the goals above me. We got a follower goal. I can't... What is this goal? That's another random goal. Hello. We're gonna chill out over here, I think. There is a goal right below me, by the way. Where is it? Where's my... Oh, hello. There is a number down here which says 55. Currently, that is the current sub count. Whoop. And there is something, this big black bar beneath me. I don't know what appears there. Some majestic person. I don't know what that is. I set it up ages ago and I can't remember. Perfection. Thank you. Sketchy and industrial. I do like... Problem is, I love synthwave. I love synthwave art. I love synthwave. Hence the current music. So much of our life is online. Oh, okay. Sorry, I see what you mean. I see what you mean there, Buzz. Yeah, I do agree with you. It is a strange situation. Also, strange situations. I've got to work on this gun right now. Then I'm going for a cup of tea. Okay? That's happening. Let's get to it before I get sidetracked. Don't sidetrack me. Scratchy neon. I like, problem is, I have many tastes. And while I do like synthwave an awful lot, I think that probably is going to be the essence of a rebrand. Synthwave somehow, or like neon vibes in general. But I don't know entirely. So when I found the artist, I'm very happy with what I currently have. Like they did a cracking job on the art, and I'm very happy. I'm not trying to, you know. But I think occasionally a rebrand is a good call. You know, I have considered using my real name as a streaming name. Not like the full name, but just like using my first name. But that's too confusing for some people. Shoot. That's a lot of grey paint. Okay. So that's why I don't really do my name in streaming. Not that I'm trying to hide it, it's just... Your parents follow Butts1000 on Instagram to see pictures of their grandkid. Aww. Why? I don't... My dad doesn't do Instagram at all. The internet is not really a thing for him at all. He's just not about it. He's not about the internet. Or many things on the mobile phone. He's very old school. Siestra, thank you so much for that. I do have to start pondering it, so thank you. I will bear you in mind. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, so the whole... I think you can change your name on Instagram. I don't think you can change your handle on Twitter. Like, you can change what's displayed, but I think the name you're registered with is it. You can't change that thing. You can change what's like publicly visible. That's a lot of grey paint. Oh my god. So neutral grey. Let's not paint this thing, which is in fact an eagle. Almost did. not a huge amount to do with this anyway. This Raven. Thankfully. I'm hoping when we get around to it, the final highlight will make things a bit more obvious. It's a bit tough to... then once we matte varnish it, it'll help. I've got to check the audio in a second as well. Okay. Right? Okay. Ulthen Grey. I'm going to do a very quick tickle of that, and then we're going to call that potentially done. Actually, Fortress Grey. I'm going to use a tickle of this. Then I'm going to go make some tea. I'll run a quick ad. When we get back, we'll varnish this bad boy. We'll varnish that bad boy over there. Then we'll go and work on that bad girl. Great. All the bad things. Right, a bit more of this. We are getting there. We are making progress. It is happening. This. Right, how's it going? We're a bit over the break threshold, but that's okay. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick tickle of fluorescent pink. And then we're going on a tea break. Once that's dried, we'll come back and airbrush. That is the plan. Just so we're all up to date with that. Let me make sure we're still on copyright-free music. Yes, we are. Lovely jubbly. A bit of white ink. Okay, so here we go. So doing a bit of fluorescent paint right there, and this is the one I was worried about. Righty ho. Okie dokie. So we're going to use Green Stuff World. That's red. Rosada. We'll wait a second for this to decrease because I know it's going to go bananas. Oh, tiny bit of this. We're going to do a quick wash of this. Glaze. Tea break. Absolutely, definitely in need of a cup of tea. We'll have to do another pass of that when we get back, in fact. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a quick tea break. No, maybe. Okay, we had to do this next stage. We shoved T-bone. Couple of cracks on with that, and then see how it looks. I don't know. It might be a bit too much. Might be too bright. Might not. Oops. That's fine and dandy. That's okay. Yeah, that's alright. What I am tempted to do is go over it with Mornfang, like a glaze of Mornfang. I don't think we need to, in fact. Old leather, right? Maybe I can do with that. I think we can probably do with that. In which case we can fire up the air compressor. Like so. Get that prepped for the varnishing that we need to do. A bit of it. So we're going to varnish this. Then we are going to we're going to go and work on Aleya. Aleya. I'm hoping I don't have to remember how to do the gold recipe, although I know I do. I'm just trying to put it out of my mind for the moment. I'm looking for the black paint, which I'm trying to find. I have found it, thankfully, because I'm bloody amazing. But not that amazing. Some of that there, like that. Put the lid back on. More paint racks are definitely needed, though. It's getting disgraceful over here. The lack of space is already horrific, but when we move house, designated paint room rather than a repurposed office, which, yeah. What was I doing? Okay, goody gumdrops. Goody bloody gumdrops. So we're going to varnish this bad boy. And we're going to varnish this bad boy with matte varnish. I am happy enough with them. Like, this one was supposed to be a quick kind of paint. Like, if I hadn't had to wait for oil varnish to oil washes to dry, this was relatively quick. This one's obviously been slightly longer. It's alright. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything on that. I hope I'm not. Because we do have the matte, so once we've matte varnished it, I'm going to wait for them to dry, then do pigments over both of them. But I won't probably, if I do pigments, it'll be right at the end of the stream. We've got old Watts of features to paint. However, varnish. Give it a jostle. I've got to run some water through this air compressor. Airbrush. Right. I need the small cup, I think. Find it. Found it. So here we go. Small cup. Get rid of this. I didn't. That's when we painted 20 ultramarine assault marines and their backpacks, and I didn't clean the cup properly. I knew later on we'd be upgrading to this one, so, which is also not clean. Oops. But there we go. So, on with the cup. Get some water through it. Get some cleaner through it. Varnish. Hopefully. We've got the 4mm needle. 0.4mm needle, I should clarify. 4mm would be a fat needle. Ouch. Just stabbed myself with it. That was painful. I do need a bit of paper. I've got a paper from somewhere. It's all good for music-wise for another 2 minutes. Before I start airbrushing, let me just put this on instead. I think this is... There's no copyright-free background music. Okay. Goody gumdrops. Can we do this one? Cyberpunk horror or horror dark synth? We'll do this one. Right. Okay. Airbrush thinner. Where are you, cheeky bugger? I got one of these little... Oh, hello. Oh. Put some water through here first. Make sure. Yes. Yes. Alright, so as I was saying, the I got to do some editing over the weekend, get that video up onto YouTube. Ideally, I'd like to get it uploaded to YouTube over the weekend. Probably gonna. Well, actually, in fact, what I would like to do is I'd like to get 3 or 4 videos uploaded to YouTube, and then so I can get them going live sequentially. That will also give me time to record more and also work on the Patreon video. Got 1 video up on Patreon at the moment. Is not much at all, but that is a lot of varnish. I was thinking I was getting very sidetracked. However, thinners, where are you? I need a glove of doom. There's a lot of varnish. Oh well, we'll get a couple of coats on then, which is going to be good. Is this the brush I use for... I've lost track of which brush I use for mixing this. I think it was this one. Well, it is now. It wasn't before, it is now. This will work. That's gonna work. That's gonna be okay. I do need my respirator on, and I need the glove of power right here, rather than that other one we've got over there. Ah, dear, oh dear. So yes, gonna get this varnishing done. Then we're gonna get the. I don't know what really we're gonna do for her cape. Either we go purple inside. Royal purple, like a dark purple, not a bright. I'm not going to drift into magenta for that. Tempting as that always is. Respirator. Are we going to be able to do that with the headset? Get the respirator on, then the headset. Right.
Target lost.
Alright, I'm just varnishing. You're right, Avian. It's Bane Badger. Yeah, it is. How you doing? You alright? I need to open the window. It's very... Train is back on, friends. Let's go, baby. Is the parking brake on? Yep. Apparently so. Ah! So I can breathe better. Let's go and say hello to our friend. Oh, and thank you for saying I was painting off camera. So I was going to wait for these layers of paint to dry, then we'll go back and do another layer. Because I definitely need it. How what's going on with you today, Avian? How's how are the brain cells firing? We watched Dark Knight Rises the other night, Sunday night, with Bane in it, Tom Hardy Bane, which was the good one. Even if the voice is slightly hilarious. In fact, what was Bane rap or something? Hold on, what was it? See if I can find it. Bane. Oh, it's something ridiculous. Is it freestyle paint? Bane.
Me in freestyle. Only me. Yeah, only you. Drop a beat. That's right, Gotham. Bane, yes, that's my name. When you hear the name Bane, I guarantee the pain. I'm coming after you, Bruce Wayne. I'm stronger, smarter, clinically insane. I'm Bane, that's my name. Bruce Wayne and the Batman are totally the same. I broke his back when I come that smart, and I cracked my twig, drunk champagne.
In fact, I suspect that might be, let me just drop that into chat instead of playing it all. There was a little bit of juiciness right there. Oh, hold on. YouTube, there we go. Let's get the old synthwave back again. I have to remember to play that later. I'm going to get some more varnish down, so I've got to put this over my face again. Goody Gumdrops, he's done. And that's done. Goody Gumdrops. Alright, let me put some water through this airbrush. I'm going to have to completely strip it down and clean it out properly later. Get rid of this off camera as well. Bye-bye. So yes, we got... So next month, during May, we'll be painting up Great Theme of Nurgle. Which will be fun. Finally getting around to painting that bad boy. What else have we got going on? I don't entirely know. That wolf boy, I think we're going to paint up next week. And by wolf boy, I don't mean this geezer. Although, depending on how far we get with her, we could potentially start that one. Guess it really depends on what's going on. Righty ho. I also had some. Okay, so it's rinsed out the airbrush. Not clean, it's just rinsed. I am. So I ordered some the other day. I ordered some brass rod and brass tubing, and I selected on the option deliver on the same day, Thursday. They sent this. Just this package in a massive A4 kind of cardboard thing. Just this. Which is what I asked for. But I just asked for it to be delivered with the other stuff. I hope this is the right size. It looks to be the right size, but I don't know. I suppose we could check. I don't have my technical calipers anymore. They've gone AWOL. So... that might just be it. It might just be large enough. So that is... So the old Forge World Dreadnought I ordered for my Ultramarines. It's the old one with the Tyrannid kind of back banner thing. Unfortunately, so I'd opened the package up years ago when when I purchased this box set. I can't remember if I ordered it at the same time or when I first noticed them on Forge World. I ordered that Dreadnought, and I ordered a bunch of doors for the Rhinos. And I'm pretty sure I also ordered a bunch of shoulder pads as well. I can't find those at all. I don't know where they are. No doubt I'll find them in like 10 years in a different box somewhere. So I can't find the shoulder pads that I ordered. I have found a stack of the doors. But anyway, the bit of so I opened the Forge World Dreadnought, and it has like a little stick thing, a banner pole, if you will, that attaches to the Dreadnought body. And so I'd opened it up and I didn't put it back properly, and it snapped. So I'm having to recreate it out of brass. I'm gonna have to do a bit of drilling and a bit of discombobulating. Hopefully this looks all right. It's not going to be... I'm only using this bit for a tiny bit that at the base where we attach it to the Dreadnought. Hopefully we can use this for other stuff as well, though. Anywho. So, I'm going to probably have to drink a little bit of tea in a moment. However, front and centre, I don't know if we're going to do any more work on those today. We've got to wait for that varnish to completely dry. But we will do some pigments if we do. Now. Where were we with this? I think we were doing a bit of sword work. The hilt? Not the hilt. The grip? The hilt we need to paint. and the pommel. So, this is where the issue happens. Now, what colours did I use? I think I used heavy gold brown, ice yellow, ivory. I didn't get around to adding white to this yet. This is all these colours. Vallejo game colour, heavy gold brown, Vallejo model colour, ice yellow, and ivory. Now, I have got... I do look at various recipes on the old interwebs for recipes. I found one recipe which is English uniform and also Japanese uniform. That's a recipe I've seen. I've seen another recipe with German camo ochre instead of Japanese uniform. I think this looks a bit more greenish than... Anyway, so that is another recipe I've seen, but we're not going to worry about that today. In fact, the other recipe was German camo ochre, and I think it was just mixing in ice yellow. Ice yellow always seems like a good choice when it comes to sweet, which is what we're going to do a little tickle of right now. Don't forget, if you fancy potentially getting winning a raffle for a commission painting, obviously provide the miniature up to around about £35 GW from Games Workshop. Like, the Games Workshop price is up to £35. You can source it yourself from wherever. And obviously pay postage. But once this hits 100, we will do another raffle for that. Okay. Right. Do that. Get this colour down. Okay. For the highlights, we're just going to mix in ice yellow. That's it. Then we're going to mix in ivory until we're like it pure ivory. Going to bang it out. Right. I haven't decided what colour we're doing for this little knife thing. Like the, I think probably red. Actually, no, whatever colour we go for the inside of the cloak, we'll match that with. So probably royal purple. Unless we do the outside of the cloak royal purple and the inside just black. Maybe that's the move. We've also got her sort of, I don't know what you call it. Is it a bodice? It's not a bodice, is it? Whatever this thing is she's wearing over the top of her chest armor, it's sort of, I don't know, leathery or something. We shall see. Black Forest cake. Oh my god. I've only made that once. I made that cake one time. And it looked horrific. My version of it was a complete disaster area. I had great hopes for it. It tastes... I mean, if you closed your eyes and ate it, it was absolutely delicious. But if you looked at it, you're thinking... well... what happened here? You know? Welcome back, welcome back. So I used to run a baking Instagram. This was it. That was the one and only cheesecake I've made, because cheesecake is disgusting. However, so I have made cheesecake. That was baked brie, and it was absolutely delicious. Bagels. I need to make focaccia again. Oh. We are rocking up to May 4th. I could try and resurrect my amazing Qui-Gon ginger cake. Hilarious name for the May the 4th. Those are the bagels. So I used to make bagels for a local restaurant as well. I need to make bagels again as well. Anyway, where was this? Oh god, this was like ages ago when I did my Victoria sponge cake. So this bloody... Where was it? Oh, my poor starter. Stardough starter. Where is this? It looks horrific, by the way. I'm just going to warn you. The Black Forest Gatto I made. Oh, here he is. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It tasted really nice, though. It was nice and moist and all that sort of stuff. What were these? Cinnamon rolls. They were a disaster. They were an absolute nightmare when I made those. I need to learn how to make them better. Good for the music. We are for the music. Yeah, so must get baking again. Sudeka! And it's... I'm sorry. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. Well, I must get back to baking again. It has been a while. It has been a while, and I've been neglecting it, so good to see you though. How's your Wednesday looking? Can you bake me a non-sugar sugar cake? Non-sugar sugar cake. I don't know if I can do a non-sugar sugar cake. I've done vegan cupcakes before. But that's not exactly non-sugar, is it? Where do those little buggers go? So these bad boys, these were vegan cupcakes that I did with buttercream topping. Celestra, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. Thank you very much for hanging out. Enjoy that forest cake, black forest cake. You giving me a hard time? No, Sudeka, it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. Are there recipes for it? I'm genuinely interested. I'm sure there must be some sorts of sugar-free recipes for these things. But because I'm not, so I did the vegan cupcakes for my neighbor. She wanted them for her. She was leaving work and she wanted to bring cupcakes into work. So I did vegan ones for her. And they turned out really nice. Like, I was genuinely shocked. I mean, obviously I'm very talented. And that didn't shock me. But, I was a bit dubious about the particular the frosting. The frosting was so it was like vegetable fat, which I wasn't aware was a thing, but apparently it is. And it made a nice frosting. I was all about it. In fact, so much so that if I make kind of frosting, I'm very tempted a lot of the time just to swap out half of the butter for that stuff because it makes it somewhat lighter and, you know, nice. It's very, very good. I'm looking forward to hopefully it appearing on Saturday. I also ordered Mortis and Warhawk. I know I've said it before. I just have to start reading them now. All right. So. I'm glad it's good though. That makes me happy. The bad thing is it's not like all the other haha books. You know how they say who all the people are in the beginning of the book? This one. Oh, really? Well, the thing is, currently I don't own...
Evening, everyone.
Little Hamlet, thank you so much for 9 months. It's the old classic Twitch baby, isn't it? Do we have a name for this child? Smack the hype button a bunch of times. Thank you so much for the resub. I hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. What is going on? So yeah, like I've got all of the majority of the audiobooks. So I don't believe those. I've kind of stopped listening to them. But I don't believe they have the like the names of the protagonists or whatever in the book, audiobook. I don't think they list off. And in this book we've got Jeff, the Primarch of the Geoffs, etc., etc. Kind of going on. music's reminded me a bit of Half-Life 2. Good on my notice period at work. Oh, and just finished your last hopefully project. Hell yes. Oh, what's Buttsbot said? Buttsbot behave. Well, on your notice period. So when do you leave work? Sort of end of this week or next week? For you. And what does the future hold? Who were we? Ooh. Next Friday. Oh, okay. Then moving from the UK to the you're moving to the US. Whereabouts? We had this discussion before. My memory's just horrific. I think we have, haven't we? When you say what state you're moving to, I'll go, oh yeah, we have had this conversation. Or I'll say, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining conversations with people where they're moving to the US and I'm not. Making me all kinds of jealous. Oh, DC. Okay, yeah, okay. Fantastic. You got everything kind of squared away for that? I'd imagine you have. With May sort of... So you're moving in like a month. It's sort of mid-April at the moment. He'll be... Look. They'll be fine. Do you know why? Because there are Butterfingers everywhere. And that makes everything better. I've never made it to DC myself, so I don't know if that's going to make it... Butterfingers are really going to make it better. Also, Lucky Charms. Just need to sell your TV. What size TV have you got? Is it an old CRT bad boy? The old tube TV? I don't know why I'm asking. I'm almost broke. So, I was thinking potentially, like, when I get back to game streaming, I do need a TV above the monitors for when I do, if I ever do console gaming. Okay, so we need to pop on some ice yellow. Which way are we doing it? This way, and then it ain't so bad. You've lived there before. Can certainly tell I've been gone a hot minute. That beard, though. Fox Taters, hello there. How are you? It's good to see you. What's going on? Well, this bad boy's been here for a while. So it's been my no lockdown. It's been my no lockdown beard. It's been my lockdown beard. You should have seen the hair. The hair. We had full on ponytail action going on. Oop. That's as bright as we're going for the... I don't know what this thing is. You got the... I want to say that's the hilt, the cross... What's it? Grip, pommel, hilt? I mean, whatever this thing is where, like, I don't know. Attaches sort of to the sword. I know it's probably all the way down, but whatever. That's what we're painting up. That thing. I've got some tea. Tea? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to drink some tea. I'm going to mute the microphone for a second. Hold on. Oh, delicious tea. How come tea is so delicious? What's up, Moo? Hello, you saucy bugger. How's it going, dude? Doing well, mostly just doing. Sad because we had to have one of our... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Your son is due in 5 days. Well, 5 days. Is that a, Is that... How do I phrase this? Is that like a guesstimation? Or is it like you're booked in to have the old, kind of, what do they call it? Cesarean? It isn't, Moo. Don't like the sound of that, dude. Don't like the sound of that. We like... That's very bright as well. Bugger. I hope... What's the plan for yourself today? Hold on. Steady, steady. Oh, I need to get that Jar Jar noise. And I feel you on the hair. Been growing mine out for a few years now, and after quitting my waitress job, I've gone through most of the rainbow and dyes. Okay, so I thought I've always had short-ish hair. Like I used to have my hair sort of buzz cut. I've never been completely bald. I've had too many seizures. I've got too many sort of bumps and scars on my head from them, so I don't really want to go completely bald unless nature tells me to. So I've always had a bit of hair, but I've never gone all of the hair. So thought, screw it, we're going to grow it out. We did that for just over 2 years, and sort of down to my, you know, the bits which Twitch find horrific. We all know what we're talking about. I finally thought, it's probably about time to get it cut. So I got it cut. Hello, Will, you saucy bugger. Hello. Can't stay long, but just to say I'm thrilled to announce that I'm getting out of the emergency room in 10 days. Never to return unless as a Never to return. Let's just ignore that last... never to return. Alright, Will. That's fabulous. I'm so glad to hear that. Freedom! That's awesome news. I'm stoked. Treatment day, so I'm done just sitting trying to do some gaming. Oh, okay, Moo. Moo, I hope you can relax and take it easy. That's the doc's best guess. He could naturally pop as late as May 2nd. But it doesn't look like I'll be going to labour on my own. By then they'll be inducing me. So guess... Oh, okay. My brother was due on Christmas Day. Many years ago. I think he made a half. According to my mum, he sort of made a half-hearted attempt at appearing on Christmas Day, and Mum was like, "No, no, it's not happening." She sort of, yeah, I don't think it was a very comfy Christmas for her, but he was like, "Well, screw this." Mum had to be, I think, induced, and January 7th was when he appeared in the end. Eridon, hello. I did get a haircut. Yeah? Got about a bit of neck action. Yeah? How's it about that? Yeah? Can see my neck? It's nice to have a breeze on my neck, to be honest. That's the first thing I noticed as soon as I got the haircut. I was like, oh, hello. It's a bit of a breeze. And my tat. Yeah, well, that is true. I can't show you it all because, you know, Switch. Husband grew out his to donate. Yeah, see, I would have done that, but my hair was just a disaster. My hair's too powerful. I have to. It cannot get donated to anyone. It's either my hair or in the bin. That's the laws. It said. It said, unfortunately, if you do donate the hair, your powers will be halved and quartered and stuff. So, and as a result, as soon as it heard that, it was like went into a complete disaster. That is very cool, though. As I understand, Locks for Love, do they... I don't know if they do that in the UK, truth be told. I'm sure they do something similar. But can you donate hair which has been dyed? You can, can't you? Now it's Ball to support his younger cousin who recently started chemo. Oh, Jesus. Well, cross fingers that all works out. I do not... even want to consider that sort of stuff, really. Jesus. Mum-in-law is determined that he's going to come on May the 1st. And we're all going to be screaming, Mayday, Mayday. Well, Fox Taters, have you considered May the 4th be with you? Evidently, Star Wars Day. Do you have a name planned? Can we have this conversation? If you had I assume you know the there's a boy, so you've already maybe considered names, or are you just like, no, this definitely looks like Aloysius. I like that name. I love that name. Just saying. It's a top tier name. Right. Okay. Do we have Ivory on the board? No, we don't. Damn it. You couldn't before, but now they just let you send in... Oh, really? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I seem to... Like, I know... so one of the streamers... one of my fellow streamers, you know. No, so someone I know, she did that. And I think that's what she said, something about the hair dyeing thing. I don't know if it was hair dyeing ever, or... just send in, just like, I don't know, pink hair or something. I've bleached my hair in the past. Years ago. Do you want to bring back a bit of... No, something here. Yeah, whenever I look at this thing in particular, it's a real struggle to make out what's going on. I got the final white specular highlights to do, which will help, but at the moment it just looks like a mess. It's totally fine to have the com though. I've not been fussy about keeping any details back. No, I know some people I don't know, just like to wing it. They just like to wing it. I don't know. If I don't really know. It's not really a conversation I think I'll ever be having. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably wing it. Well, it's hard to tell with babies, I think. We're passing down your husband's name, which he got passed down from his dad. Oh, okay. Yeah. As the Munchkin's middle name. Yeah. That makes sense. And through on a first that we both like, little dude's going to be called Quincy Allen. Quincy. My God. What an awesome name. That's a fantastic name. I love it. I love it. Husband and I both had 2 separate nerd out moments when we landed on it. He thought of the Quincy family from Bleach. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that. I do apologize. He thought of Quincy Morris from Dracula. Buttspot, behave yourself. Buttments. So Alec Baldwin and his wife, 7th child. That's a lot. Oh, hold on. You know you need farmhands, but no. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, that's a whole conversation. That seems like an awful lot. What I was going to say, when you said nerd out moments, did you? I saw on Giant Bloody Robots. I know that's not the website. My boy Kurt was looking into Godzilla film. Is it called Giant Frickin' Robot? Godzilla. Where was this article? Oh God, I don't want your bloody notifications website. Go away. So, it looks like there is another on the way. The Giant Freaking Robot, exclusive from our trusted and proven source, says it. The Kurt Russell, absolute bloody legend, is now set to join the Godzilla series on Crapple TV. Oh, Kurt. Kurt, you were the chosen one. He'll be adding the Monsterverse. What? What is this Monsterverse nonsense? Oh, it's an American multimedia franchise and shared fictional universe featuring Godzilla and King Kong. Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell. Hill? Shit. Excuse my language. Also don't. I am, Anyway, I'm glad. I really like his Kurt Russell's films, so I will no doubt have to make myself watch it. I'll bite the bullet and suffer. Kurt Russell is one of the mum-in-law's favourite actors. He's amazing. So I might actually be able to get her to watch some Godzilla with that news. Yeah, I think he's a great actor. I'm genuinely struggling to think of I'm sure he has done bad films. Maybe. Has he done a bad film? I don't think he has. He's too awesome. What's Buttzilla? Sorry, I need to snip that. I need to clip that one. That one's going to Discord. Yoink. Got that. Good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where were we? We gotta do... Yeah, we gotta pick out the details on this. This is just looking like garbage. These shoulder pads. It's a hot mess. It is the hottest of messes. I'm not remotely happy with it. It's just a disaster. So we'll make do. Second day in a row that my local GW. Son of a Iron Dynamics sucks. Bone Tomahawk. I love that film. Although that scene, I've just that scene. That's all we have to say. We know what we mean by that scene. We all know. I like horror films, but that scene was like, oh. I think a lot of it was just like the sound that they put together for it. Oh, yeah. No one will get. But funnily enough, I was talking about that film earlier on in stream today. I was saying it's been at least 6 months since I watched it. I need to make some time and watch it. Like I watched how was it? Stargate. I was thinking StarQuest DSV. Anyone? Sequest DSV, not StarQuest. Oh my god, getting all the franchises muddled up. I watched Stargate last week. We need to get out the ivory. Also. Anyway, ivory. Right, we gotta bump up the brightness, especially on like this area right here. Kind of this area, and obviously that area. I've kind of gone meh. We're ignoring that, sort of. Not ignoring it, just there is some reflected light. Just primary light sources here. Everything else is kind of, I don't know, someone's holding a candle over here. Someone's got like a flashlight with one battery left, and that's half dead. There's not much illumination from elsewhere. However, I did watch The Thing previous week. I got to watch Big Trouble in Little China. I can't be ignoring that bad boy. Alright. Let's go, baby. Obviously, we don't stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. Well, I say it's a day off. It's a day off from streaming. I've got a full day of painting to do. We've got... They're painting. We've got some painting to do. I've got to get photos of this guy tonight. We've got a tiny bit of dust we need to put on him. Pigments. And we've also got to put a bit of pigment on this bad boy as well. Who we finished off today. I assume, well, I say pigment. Yeah, a gentle caress of pigment. He is basically done. So I've got to get photos of these for Instagram and all the social media. Make sure you're following my social medias, by the way. I do have a TikTok, but I do forget to use it because I am terrible. Jack Burton says, it's all in the reflexes. How you doing today? Sorry, I was getting very social. I was getting so social. Look at me remembering my own commands. Am I going to butcher your name when I say Raz? God. In my brain is telling me that I'm saying that drastically wrong. I do apologize. Hopefully I'm not though. Sat back and watched both The Thing and Alien. Yeah, I watched. We were going to watch Alien. My neighbor has got so he does sort of like renovations of houses and like puts in kitchens and all that kind of stuff. But one of his customers had a projector screen, a motorized jobby, basically brand new, that they were just gonna throw out. So he just said, I'm gonna yoink that. Is that alright? Anyway, so he's got a cinema room now. We were gonna watch Alien. We watched Batman Dark Knight Rises instead, because his girlfriend hadn't seen that film, I don't believe. So that's what we watched. We were gonna watch Alien, but I did watch The Thing, one of my top 5 films probably, along with Alien and Aliens. They're kind of, well, they're different films. I think they're also top 5. Or top 10 at least. The Thing, Alien, Aliens. What is in my top 10? Alien, Aliens, The Thing, Ghostbusters, Shawshank Redemption, Commando, Terminator, Predator, and Big Trouble in Little China. And what is it position? What is the last one in that top 10? I don't know. Something. Yeah, it's very nice. So he's got his little cinema room done. I mean, it's not like houses over here, not humongous, unless you have huge amounts of money. However, he has converted part of his basement into a cinema room. There's a little bar there, tiny little bar, just enough to have all the beer behind it, which is required. I don't know what would be what else would go into the top 10 list. Oh, that thing worked and Buttspot didn't come in with its nonsense for once. That's nice. don't know about this. This is looking all kinds of dodgy. Not in a good way. If you squint, it kind of looks good. It's supposed to be brighter up here, and then slightly brighter on this side, but not quite so bright there, and definitely not quite so bright there. Although this reflection, there is a lump of hair there. I don't know. Maybe. Go on then. A mistake? Probably. Oh, what's up, Benson? How you doing, dude? Happy Wednesday. What's going on? Alright, I'm back. Right, gotta try and make this look better. We might have to go back and glaze in some yellow. Glaze it. I think part of the issue I'm having is this lump of Rhinox hide right here, which we need to... That needs to be Mornfang brown at best, at darkest. Change it up a little bit. Just open your eyes, had a long night of gaming. Were you absolutely dominating in Hunt Showdown? No, just taking a break and doing the current... Oh! God, I haven't played... Do I even own it? I own it. I meant, do I have it installed? I think is what I meant. I don't know. I did enjoy playing it when I did have it. Although, obviously, not so keen on the art style, but I suppose apparently you do have to make, what's the word? What are those things people have to make? There's a word. Compromises? Sounds like a word. Has anyone played... Actually, talking about compromises. Has anyone played... they re-released the first Diablo, didn't they? Did anyone play that? Diablo 2 Remake. Oh, okay, that was what it was. It was alright. I don't think I played that one. I remember I did the first one. This is where I sadly out myself as one of the folk that's never played a Diablo game. I just really I remember the first one. I didn't put hours and hours into it, as those kinds of games weren't really my jam. I prefer just straight up FPS games. So while I do remember playing Diablo 1, it's not like sort of a major thing for me. Although if they did a good remake of it, I'd definitely consider it. But only after, I don't know, a lot of beers. What games do you normally play though, Fox? Oh, have I got this one? Oh, we got this bloody thing. This great big dangly what's it? Shoot. This is a disaster. I play nearly everything genre-wise, but I just haven't found myself a time when Diablo finally fell on my... Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. Apparently, you can't play all the games. It's, unfortunately, time is a whole issue that needs to be dealt with. Tight, yeah. I wish there was more of it. It'd be lovely. It'd be lovely. I'd probably sleep the minimum amount required. More time to sleep would be amazing. And actually getting that sleep. Now we're talking. Anyways, so there. Naps are life, yeah. Problem is, if I nap too late at night, it just turns into sleep, and then I just. So I think, oh, I'm gonna nap for half an hour. Then I'm gonna get up, I'll be all energized. And then I'm gonna get a whole load of editing done. I'm gonna get some sweet painting done. I might even get some gaming in, which would be amazing. I would love to do some of that again. And all that kind of stuff. Lovely. It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Psychic Chaos Knights? Latest news. Okay then. Psychic Chaos Knights. Lovely. Anyone getting any Psychic Chaos Knights? Friendaroonies? I'm still really not sure what colour we're going to paint her, what do you call it? Bodice? Is it bodice? No, bodice doesn't sound like the right word. Like she's wearing it over armour. Whatever it is she's wearing. Breastplate. Cuirass. Cuirass? I know. I don't even know. I don't think I'm saying that right. But that's how I want to say it. So, that's how I'm going to say it. I think it's that one. Well, I'm going to Google it just to make sure. No. I mean... No. To me, I mean... You know what? Maybe it is. In my mind, I was thinking it was like, I know, like some people used to wear kind of leather something or other over armor, like plate armor. That's what I was thinking it was. I was also kind of hoping it was. To sort of break up this gold nightmare that we're painting. No, I think you spelt it correctly. I just can't say words. Oh, there's a muscle one as well. Oh, well, no. Oh, the muscle one. It could be a muscle one. The anatomical cuirass, or heroic one, is a type of thingy made to fit the wearer's torso and designed to mimic an idealized, in this case, female physique. It first appears in late archaic Greece and became widespread through the 5th and 4th centuries. Oh, that's with the tactical nipples. Of course. Boiled leather. So that's our bit of education for today. Hold on. Let me just... So this right here is the anatomical giraffe. with the Twitch naughty bits. This is metal though, and not even attached to a human. Okay, so maybe it's one of those. So that could be made of, which I think that's, maybe this is what I'm getting confused with, the, because they said they can make them out of leather. Where did it say leather? Realistic nipples. Where did it not say leather? Was that? Oh, here we go. It's a piece of armor that's formed of single or multiple pieces of metal or other rigid material. Leather. Okay, there we go. So I knew leather was somewhere around. Right. Get there eventually. Yeah, like Roman legionaries, yeah. But, okay. Well, I'm going to have to ponder that because I'm not entirely sure. In my mind, I was kind of hoping that it would be black or like leather. I am mulling over this cape. This cape is giving me a bit of a situation. I'm thinking one side of it should be black. I was thinking that if the inside was black, it could frame this gold armor quite nicely. And then we could do a dark purple on this side. Or we could do purple on the inside and black on the outside. I did ponder doing white at one point, but I don't think... I think the time for that has been and gone. Yeah, I'm very conflicted about it. Don't say magenta to me, slag. How you doing, Connie? What's cracking, dude? How is your Wednesday? How is your Wednesday? Slag Genta? Yes, the best variety. The best variety of them all. What are you doing? Are you been lurking hard? Thank you very much for the lurks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with the work we've done today. I'm just a bit. I think the issue I'm dragging my heels on this one is I'm a bit conflicted about what to do with the torso and the cape. I'm doing my best not to paint magenta on it as much as I want to. I think we're going to go royal purple instead. With it, obviously, like the sword is a disaster, and I need to tart it up. It's if you squint or if I hold it out of focus, like I'm happy with it like that. It just needs to kind of refine all the bits. Trying to finish an assignment. Ooh. I'm practicing as well. Multitasking. Oh, do it. Do it. Do the Confurioso arrangement. Ah, do it, please. I'll make me, There we go. There's some piano playing right there. My Star Wars RPG is cancelled for a third week. Son of a bee sting. Perfect playing. I know. I am. People viewed when they describe my me as a piano player, virtuoso is one word that constantly appears in said conversations. You got to head off for an appointment. Well, thank you so much, Fox. I think we are probably wrapping up anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much. But thank you so much. I'm streaming again on Friday. Fridays are currently very iffy. However, like they do happen, but I'm eyeing them up as potentially a time just to edit videos instead, or sweet making YouTube videos and things. Life happens, but guy moving into his new home, okay. Then they had to redo the flooring. Ugh. Versus. Is the word used in such context as well? He ain't a virtuoso, but good for... No. Completely incorrect, Connie. No. No. I mean, that's what you might say about me. I can go... Oh, bloody... Hello. Luckily, their builder ate the fees. Oh, okay. Well, thank God for that. They could put that 5k into buying some more Star Wars stuff, right? You don't want to be a virtuoso, trust me. I don't... No? I thought that was a good thing. I thought that was a good thing. While we just have a little chit-chat... This guy I'm calling is saying is finished. I do need to give a bit of, like, over his, like, little rat claws, a bit of a tickle with... not rust streaks. Some track rust. And some of these bad boys. Just a bit of a tickle over those. So I'm very happy with him. He is for a YouTube video. This bad boy is also finished, although I do need to give him a bit of a tickle with road dirt. Just over the lower legs. And maybe bring in a bit of city dirt. Just slightly up the calves. But I'm happy with him. I think he's looking pretty okay. I'm glad I didn't go completely crazy with the texture down here, because generally like the focus to be up here-ish. So we did a bit more texture up here on the cloak up there. Yeah, I'm happy with him. He's going to look good. Being on secondment to my 5th company. Getting taught how to be a proper captain of the Imperial Fist, not some layabout. So those will both get ended up. They will appear on my Instagram soon, TM. She is proving to be a bit of a nightmare with the cloak, and I'm going to have a proper think about her and look at some other pieces just to make sure I'm making the right decisions. We do need to start painting this boyo as well. And all of the little bats and rats that came in Chester City before we even consider painting all the heroes. Now, they have no lives and always incredibly socially awkward. Look who you're talking to, Connie. Look who you're talking to. Hello, Wampa. How's it going? Basically a Twitch chat member. Oh, okay. Young Gary Don's looking sweet. Well, thank you very much. I really like how his look ended up. I like how he's looking. He's looking pretty snazzy. So for my Imperial Fist, I do have 20 more intercessors. I've got a tank. I got a Redemptor Dreadnought. I got a Contemptor Dreadnought to paint up for them. What else do I need to paint up? Some other geezers, no doubt. Captain Geoff. Yeah. Enhance. Woo. Enhancing intensifies. Sort of. It's staying in. You need focus. I'm pretty happy with him. I'm sure there are bits and pieces I've missed out. But I think I've got the majority of bits. Like, that gun is... Meh is probably the right word, but... I'm happy. So if you are looking for a commission, this is roughly the level... This is roughly kind of what I will be... How I'll be doing commissions. Characters we painted up to this sort of level. Oh no, you're supposed to be yellow. You're supposed to be yellow. I almost had a heart attack. I was thinking, uh-oh. That's supposed to be yellow with some filth on it. I got worried for a second and I'd missed out. We've added a bit of colour onto the black cape. Added a bit of colour there, just for a bit of... So it's not completely boring. So yeah. Commission-wise, this is kind of the level I will be my standard BB version. Wiggly eyebrows. I only really want to do characters and small squads and warbands, Necromunda, stuff like that. Speaking of Necromunda, we're going to start doing some gangs next month, along with old Saucy Bollocks, the Greater Demon of Nurgle. BB, that's above TT. I don't know what level to call that, Connie, but that is like the only, like, I don't... Painting, what, those Ultramarines Like, I liked getting them all painted. I just don't think, personally for me, I prefer to spend, like, time on the minis. You know what I mean? Looks like your local GW decided to take today off and only posted an announcement an hour into their store. That is not good. That above TT standard? Oh, that's good enough. That works for me. That works for me. Above TT stand. Christ, struggling with the words. I'm struggling with the words. Excuse me. Parade quality, you reckon? Sorry, okay. Just to clarify. I'm not asking this. I'm really not trying to harvest compliments. I just genuinely don't know what this might be. Oh, hello. I don't know what that might be classed as. Like, I know I've used oil washes and stuff like that. And it is a filthy marine anyway, so that's all right. An absolute legend just followed the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Hitting that follow button. Thank you so much. How are you? Happy bloody Wednesday. What's going on? Commission painters have a hard time getting the level down because they are harder on yourself than someone just looking to play with the minis. Yeah, no, I that makes sense. I really do struggle. Okay, I would like to paint all my Ultramarines up to this kind of standard. Like, I don't think I could have done 55 Marines like that to this standard last month. In the 1 month, I couldn't have done that. I would love them to all to look like this, which is it's a bit too much. The parade is in Birmingham. Wait, hold on. What? Moo. Aw. Aw. Yeah. So, like, if I can, I don't have any of the other, the finished ones. They're all upstairs. But if there's definitely a difference in quality between this bad boy and the Demi company I painted. Which is why small warbands to me makes more sense, because I can put more time and effort into them. You know? Which is what I would like to do. If someone wanted to commission me for many, many warbands, which just happened to make up an army, that's a different conversation. But also, that does come with this dreaded bit of small print. Hold on. Small. Okay. Okay. Let me catch up on chat, because I know I'm missing out on stuff. Why would anyone want 420 off? Oh, it's that stupid date. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's that whole thing. Oh, is that today? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's just terrible. What am I missing out on chat? Well, that was from. Was that from yourself or was it from Slam? I'm reading that in sort of Slam's voice. However, I also think it could be you as well. Or maybe you said something along those lines and Slam riffed off it, and I just yoinked it. It does sound like a Slamism, and I've just stolen it because you know. Sorry, no, I didn't steal it. Taking inspiration from it. There we go. That's the word. Take inspiration from it, and all that jazz. How dare you impugn that lovely little plant? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, but I mean, just taking off, like, cancelling the shop's trading day because of that. Not even. Well, they was it a It was a bill, right? It just happened to be signed on that date. Is that the thing which happened? A bill or whatever? And everyone's just going absolutely crazy over it. Let me just change. I want to change over to some 80s horror synth. Ah. Anywho. So I'm happy with work today. I'm glad we got this bad boy finished. Gotta say, I'm really liking him. He does need some heavy intercessor friends to strut around with. Got the Tech Priest Dominus finished. Sandra here, she is going to continue irritating me for a bit longer, I think. I have to ponder. However. No, Connie. Oh! Was it? Oh, okay. Well, in my mind, I was thinking some bill was passed on this date. Allowing it to be, oh. No! Screw you, Connie! Screw you! It's my stream. I'm correct. I write the rules. Ha! Hold on. I'm not doing this. I am, actually. Yoink! Well, thank you. That is more education for me today. Shows how uneducated I am. Thank you for teaching me new things. Yeah, well, there we go. Alright. You know what? Let's go and raid Jangles. Ha! Thanks! Social media. Is there a raid message? Sub-raid? What did I call it? Copy and paste this. Holla. We're going to go and raid Jangles, I think. Yes. What's the damn command? Oh, thanks, Slam. You're an absolute legend. Okay. It's gonna work. You're lurking. Let's go, baby! I'm off. Like a prom dress. I'll see you on Friday. Thank you so much for lurking and being awesome. Bye. Chimera Kickstarter? You want to drop into chat? You slag. Why do you have to drop... God damn it. Thanks.